Everyone who has ever played this game has stories. And every episode, we are going to do a segment that we call One Crazy Story. Anyone who hasn't lived it has to understand that strange things happen. So I'm going to ask you, Rich, tell us your one crazy story.
Oh, let's see. Okay, so it kind of is going to morph into two, and I've forgive me for making your first episode confusing the one crazy story, but one of the owners of the Indiana Twisters, who I said I didn't get my signing bonus up front, as not up front even when I arrived, it was supposed to be there. After our first home game. He asked me to meet him in the restroom, and he counted out in cash, I think from the gate of the game, my bonus. So that owner also felt like he was strong enough and good enough to play on the team. So he wanted to jump into a training session one time also. So our coach allowed him to jump into the training session, at which that time, as I said, that first 25 minutes, there was no ball. It was all about dynamic stretches, dynamic warm-up, dynamic movement. And so as we were warming up, Terry Rowe and I were at the front of the two lines, and the owner actually was at the back of the line, and we just looked at each other and said, all right, we're going to get after this one. We're going to actually make this guy unable to even get through the warm-up without even touching the ball. So sure enough, and I think the whole team saw what we were trying to do, but we went from about an 80 to about 120 in terms of what that warm-up looked like. So good guy. I appreciate him bringing me to Indianapolis, and I eventually did get my cash, and we did kind of humble him a little bit, I think, as far as, thinking that he could be an owner and a player at the same time, because those are two different things.